From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Santos. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Prescott down. Flushed out right. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Off play action. Santos. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
To throw on 3rd down. Santos. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 33.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly ahead on the lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. So that one will be accepted. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Santos. And Winslow brings it in over the middle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On 3rd down, Santos. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And again, it's Prescott. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the route is on here in this 1st half.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the 1st as another kickoff is away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. The pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
These guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this 1st quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give right side. Winslow.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt. Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Fielded at the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Trucks over him, and he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I'm coming.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Here's Prescott. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kyle Pitts on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. So this